Now, I have 3 hellebores to show you. They're all different. 2 are different varieties of the same sort of same group, and 1 is its very own. Okay, so we'll start with this one. This one is Hellebores argutifolius. Now you're going to ask me what the common name is, and I actually don't know what it is because we spend so long. Is it the stinking iris? No, it isn't. No, because it's not an iris. That'll be why. We spend so long learning the Latin names that honestly, after so many years learning the Latin, I forget what the common name is. Corsican hellebore, I think, maybe. Anyway, why this hellebore? This hellebore is a fabulously textured ground cover of a plant, which throws out sort of your inconspicuous but very elegant and dainty green hellebore flowers. It is a quietly elegant plant, and I think it does really well in a front garden, for example, because it is evergreen, so you get that presence through the season. And I think gardens and the front gardens are often a place where evergreens do well, because in the winter you want to have presence in the space that you're walking through, almost, probably 6 times a day, depending on what you're doing with your day, getting in and out of the house and running to the car, whatever it is. It's got serrated leaves, so some really great texture in there, and you get these sort of tones of green as the new leaves come out. But I'll try and do a video when it's flowering again. But it's a beautiful plant. Really sort of unfussy, can take a lot of shade, which is really good. I don't think it would like a very dry, free draining full sun scenario, but almost anywhere else, and you can get away with this lady. She's fabulous. So there we go. Hellebores argustifolia. There we go. Okay, so here are the other 2. So we have, and I've posted about one of these before, the IceNRoses range of hellebores. They're not flowering yet, so I might be able to splice in the flowering of some of the videos I've done before of the IceNRoses red, which I have here on the right. We have IceNRoses pink as well here on the left. What's fabulous about these, I see there's some photos on the thing there. So here we go. Some lovely tones of pink there. What's great about these hellebores is not only can they take full sun, and I will say actually there's quite a few hellebores that can, but the flowers of these hellebores, they face upwards in the sunlight. So a lot of hellebores you'll get, they're beautiful blooms, stunning, but they sort of hang, they droop. These ones have been crossed with varieties that allow for an upright bloom. Now they're not going to face full upright, but they're going to face outwards and slightly up towards you. And what a fabulous treat at the time of year where very little else is flowering, the beginning of the garden season. You're just sort of waiting for winter to be over and things to start blooming. You've maybe had some daffodils, but these will start flowering. Now I think they start flowering, oh goodness, there you go, quite early, and I think it's, yeah, you see January, so start flowering in January, and then I think they can carry on till May in the right conditions, and that is a very long flowering period, really. And that's the picture there of the red. But honestly, these photos don't do either one of them justice. I will see if I can get that other video. But again, classic hellebore foliage, that beautiful serrated leaf on these varieties, these dark sort of shiny leathery foliage, just really. There's a plane flying overhead. So I live near some airfields, so we sometimes get some planes overhead, which is quite charming. So I enjoy them. But they do always come when I'm trying to film. So yes, so fabulous glossiness to the leaves, really great winter presence, and flowering in winter as well, which is such a treat. And to have the blooms facing towards you. I mean, it's the absolute gold mine of hellebores. I love this range. I'm really excited about it, and pleased to see it in the nurseries that I go to now, because previously I was always buying them from specific online suppliers. So it's nice to be able to choose the specimens that I'm putting into the gardens. So there we go, the Hellebores Hellebores, IceNRoses. I think they have a gold collection is the sort of brand for these varieties. So there you go.